evening, travelers. No witching hours has once more begun. I can intro, I can speak, I can use English, I can words. Anyways, you're back in Path of Exile 2. And the $100 question is, what happened to my Lich? Well, as you can see, we got totems, and I just realized that the answer is already spelled on the screen. In any case, good evening, Margzin. Good evening, Achia. Good evening, Emmy. Good evening, Explicit. How are all of you lot this evening? But, yes, what happens to the Lich? Well, it's no longer a Lich. I had the realization that if I can't, yep, it's a blood mage. It is a blood mage. And your bill still runs. Yeah! It do be like that. I had the realization, why am I trying to grab all the stuff around here when I have perfectly good crit stuff here? So, but then I went, oh wait, if I'm going crit, I may as well just run blood mage. I ran blood mage. And that's where I'm at now. I did manage to get my hands on and I'm surprised how cheap it was, a good personality that allows me to run things through, the druid side of the tree. But otherwise, this is where we're at. And yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. And Blush plays cheap since not a good starting point compared to Monk. Yeah, Monk is probably one of the most broken ones, because you have all that crit, plus the invade energy shield meta is like really strong defensively. Yeah. But Dragoon Pillars, I mean, I'm surprised a lot of people doing split personality for totem builds aren't doing much for that. Damage and moose. Gosh, yeah, that. Like, Monk has everything. Like, you want power charges. You want crit. You got crit right here. You got crit right here. You got crit right here. You got all this crit right here. Invasion energy shield. Got all your attack damage right here. Most overtuned start point for any PoE season I've ever seen. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you look at so many of the Monk builds, like, this entire section here is almost, like, filled out. That's so much good stuff here. And then you can just, like, you can grab pretty much everything here. And it's no coincidence that a lot of Ranger and Huntress builds end up in this section right here as well. It has an 80% take rate, yeah. It's just dumb and broken. And good evening, Kane. So, I did swap over to Blood Mage. It is working pretty well, to the point that I did a test. I don't have any more Velocity. Yeah. So I still need to kill Atziri in order to get that, but that means running Temple, which, I'm not gonna do. Blood Mage Gardener. Yeah, this is my farm build. But she can handle 4 tablet content, which is pretty good, right? We're happy that it runs 4 tablet content. In the meantime, oh yeah, it also handled Delirium pretty well. Like, all this Delirium, oh gosh, did I put Delirium Fog in the... This might be juicy. Why do we have another simulacrum? Well, I did not put a simulacrum here. I didn't mean to put one here. I really wish crit wasn't the only good scaling vector in PoE 2. Yeah. The problem is crit in general, like no matter how you do it in games, it's the only linearly, if not exponentially scaling stat. Like, there's a reason why you also get heavy crit stacking in Warframe, provided you have a weapon with a good base crit. It's just, you cannot beat out that level of crit. We want... Let's... hop over to here. Muffler X Totem's Minds charges dot multi. Yeah. I think the problem is that so many things get lumped into the same bucket. I really don't remember putting this simulacrum here. I know I ran one earlier, but I'm gonna have to check my inventory, my stash again, because I'm pretty sure I have another simulacrum in the stash. Here we are, an update is so close. Indeed. Yeah, I picked out my league start. I did see someone post a late fall build, and I'm a little annoyed that I only find it now because that was my league start last season. And more to think can tell you the abject horror I made out of that. Technical difficulty hours have started. What? No game volume? Yeah, give me just a moment. I'm going to move to PoE 1 and PoE 2, decided to drop me Mage Blood. Yeah? Yeah. How it goes. Also, I realized I forgot to update my drivers, because they did update the drivers, which should have removed a lot of the crit issues. Not the crit issues, gosh, the freezing issues. I'm mixing up all the issues. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, so I did not put down that simulacrum. It was not me. I am still completely sane. Although it would be completely on brand for, you know, Delirium 2 putting down this. Watch her get 4-slot voices on Inner Simp. Simulacrum rum. Yeah. You see, you all say that. And you all jinx my rolls. You realize that. Don't know game audio? Or music? Okay. Strange. That's actually kind of annoying. Did you voices gamble? How many did you? I have no voice. I've got none of them dropped. Alright, I want GC music, because I had some very calm music. But apparently you guys want something a little more exciting. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why. The sound has decided to die on me. Yeah, so let's do this. Oh, great. Why am I feeling sick again? Right, because the temperature dropped, like, effectively 30 degrees. And it's really, really insanely... It always messes me up. Hmm. Okay, I hate having to do it like this. So I'm going to be just right back. And hopefully the stream stays stable.
you